His first goal of the season could be the most important one.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Tromso, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up on our return to life here in Tromso off the back of that one-off Euros episode yesterday. Hopefully you did enjoy it. A bit of a late upload. If this one does go out late as well, I apologise. Hopefully that will all be resolved soon, but better late than never, I guess. Also, I announced there yesterday that you can go and join my Discord. If you go and check the link down below, I'll definitely go and join that, get involved in all the chat going on. Then you also get to come and interact with me, and I will be happy to speak with all of you over there, and hopefully we can grow it whilst this community does continue to grow here on the channel. But yeah, looking forward to today's episode. We've got a Europa League qualifier. Now, one thing I didn't realise is that when Rosenborg won the cup, obviously they didn't finish near the European spots last year. They finished like 10th, yeah, 10th there, as you can see. Now, I was assuming, I probably shouldn't have, that Molde would win the final, and they got hammered. Let's just put it that way. They got absolutely hammered. 3-0 scoreline. I thought it would drop down and we would get the playoff. But now that Rosenborg actually won it, they get the Europa League playoff, which they've not played any European football yet. But we have had to drop down and go to we've had it worse off, let's just put it that way. It's the second round qualifying is where we came in, where we got a 5-4 aggregate win against a team from Kazakhstan. We were going to go there. They would be the technical corner of Europe team. But yeah, very, very far out team. We had to travel to Tobiel, as you can see here. We won 5-4 in the end. A very tough game, but I think we've had a bit of a rough spell, but now we can bounce back. We've got two games coming up today. We'll play both of these against Midtjylland from Denmark. They will be coming to us and we'll be going to them. So not the further travel, but we still have to probably go down south from where we are here in Tromso. So yeah, it's going to make out for a very, very good game today. Hopefully we can get through. If we do lose, we go down to the fourth round of qualifying in the Conference League, so it's not exactly the worst result for us if we do lose, but we want to get the win and go through to the fourth round if we can, because then we would, kind of confirm ourselves in the Conference League or European football, whether or not we lose. I mean, I'm not actually too sure. If we go to the fourth round of Europa League qualifying, just go to the stages here quickly. League path, third round. Oh no, this is literally it. So if we win this, we go through to the Europa League, right? Okay, I didn't actually know that. So whatever is, I think we're guaranteed European football at this stage. We will have to play one more qualifier, I think, if we lose. But yeah, it will be the Europa League by the looks of it, and that's not ideal, but you can't complain really. If we go and take a look at our form, been quite a few games since last time out. We were knocked out of the Norwegian Cup, which was just a poor game really. Another poor game against Viking here. 0-0 draw after a long international break, or summer break actually, because yeah, we do have summer here in the very north of Europe. 0-0 draw to bounce back against Lillestrøm. 2 wins there, and then a win in our first leg against Tobiel in the Europa League, and then a 1-0 loss away Bodo Glimt. 3-3 draw to seal our spot in the next round, which we nearly lost, to be honest. We were losing by 11 minutes, and then a 3-1 loss at home to start. Very, very disappointing games. It's been up and down really, but if we find that consistency, then I think we should be okay. We're in a much better position than we were the last time we were in European football. 7th place at the moment, but it is still really close to get that European spot. We're not in the Norwegian Cup anymore. How's that doing? So it's down to the semi-finals now. Molde, Brann and Odd are in there. So we would get better spots depending on who wins most likely. Where are Odd? Yeah, Odd are just below us. They were the team of years, weren't they? Yeah, so they've done quite well, to be fair. We have lost a few games at home, which is disappointing, but they've done well for themselves to get that far, considering we didn't stop them. So very, very good. And yeah, we're not in a bad position, to be honest. We just need to continue to find that consistency and keep on building and see what we can go and do, especially in today's episode. One final thing I want to show you, what's going on at KA. Yeah, that's exactly what was going on at KA. They've had, I mean, I don't know what has happened, seriously. 17 losses and 2 draws. I think it's going to be quite the ask to not get relegated for them. I don't know what has happened, but what can you do really? We're going to go and play this first game of the day away from home. We're going down to Denmark to play against Midtjylland. So the team for today's game against Midtjylland, first of the day, two new signings been confirmed. One at right back, we've brought in João Conceição at right back. He looks like a real good player. We've brought in on free deal. He's coming from Portuguese team, or yeah, it is a Portuguese team, not a Brazilian team. Overall, good looking player, and he slots in at right back today. And then the other player we brought in, it's not Luis Motta. Now we've brought in Thiago Motta. He's a very young player, can play in a number of positions, a lot of room to improve, can develop. That's the word I was looking for. And yeah, good signing that we've brought in there. Two free transfers who've come after leaving their clubs on free deals. The team starts with Nilsson in goal. We've got a backline of Kornienko, Farnia, Myra and Conceição. Pereira, Dahl, Ennison in the midfield, Norheim on the left, Kuta on the right, and Flores up top. Kick-off here in this game against Midtjylland, and already there might be an early chance for us as Pereira plays Dahl and he slips Flores through. Flores, can he get the opening goal of this game? He's forced to save out of the Midtjylland keeper there. Yeah, we've got, one thing I've seen is that we've actually improved in the European football and how we're doing. As Ennison plays his ball in near post, no one is there in the end. European football, all of Norway is improved. The first place spot automatically qualifies for the Champions League now, and that is very, very impressive. It's always going to be Molde by the looks of it, but that is really, really good for us because if we, if Molde just keep playing as they are, and they go and start doing well in Europe as well, that's going to generate so much money, and the spots are going to drop down. It's going to make it a whole lot easier and better to qualify for that European football. So it's very good. A lot of it will be down to Molde, but it's also teams like Bodo Glimt, even our involvement. We've made the league phase, and that we made a thingy a couple of years ago, the round of 32. We made a playoff. That's what it was. As we keep going and improving, the money that's going to come in for just, competing and stuff like this is going to be good, and that's going to benefit us. There's still a long process to go here in Midtjylland, not in Midtjylland, in Tromso, but there's still time to do it, and I think we can go on and complete it eventually. It's going to be still a long time. It's Kornienko with this free kick. It's forced to save out of the Midtjylland goalkeeper there. It's still going to be a very long process, lots of patience required, but as we continue to go from strength to strength, continue to build brick by brick, you see the consistency that's coming in. You see how this season, the one thing I said we need to improve is the balance between all competitions, and we found that much better now, and we've been good in the league, maybe not good in the cup, but I'm not really too focused on the cup, to be honest. I would have liked a good cup run, I said, but then we just went and got knocked out by odds because of a good individual performance from one player. You can't really do much by, and I think I was a bit cursed as well, to be honest. But what can you do really? Is Midtjylland get the opening goal of this game? Not really too much to worry about though for us. I think we can grow back, and we've also got the second leg if we do need it. But yeah, with the cup we could have done a bit better, but in the league as well we're in a good position. In Europe, as you can see here, we look pretty much to qualify for either the Europa League or the Conference League. I mean, if it could be the Conference League, I probably would appreciate that a little bit more. The Europa League games have been, I mean, the one game we've had, the two games we've had, the one tie against that Kazakhstan team was tough. It was tough, but I think we need to, we resting players. I've been rotating a little bit more. One thing I've said I need to improve on. I've been the consistency is building. Players are starting to work together a bit better, and we're strengthening, bringing in players, and it's just going from better to better, and that's how it is. It's all going to be. It's a long process. It's going to take time, but that's what it's all about when we have to build. It was never going to come immediately, and this is our fourth full season now. And I mean, you just have to really just see how it goes. I'm not too sure how long it'll take. I know it's not going to be. It might not be this. It could be this season. It probably won't be this season, but we have to give it our best efforts, because then we can go on and build from there and see how far we can get in the future. We'll bring on Motta here on this left side, and we will bring on him as well. Put him into a bit of a fullback attacking position, a bit more attacking for us to try and find at least an equalising goal, so we can go back home in the second leg and get a result. As Farnia now plays it out wide to Kuto. Kuto has been absolutely massive in these European games. He's single-handedly won us the games, and Ennison has that shot, but he's not able to convert it in the end. Yeah, Kuto's been absolutely massive. He's not been amazing this season, but he won us the tie last time out. He's always amazing in the European games, and that's exactly what we need from him. Very, very impressive stuff as he finds himself on the ball here. On that far side, he tries to cut infield now. Don't want to lose the ball. He plays it back to Farnia to keep it secure. Where can he go now? He goes to Kornienko and making a nice three at the back here into Pereira. Dahl, nice bit of combination. Dahl, he loses out on that ball there though, and it's poor play in the end from him to lose the ball. Now we need to do a bit of defending, win this ball back and try and get it back up the field as the ball in from this right side for the Midtjylland player in the middle, and it's two headers. It's poor goalkeeping, you'd argue, from Nilsson, and we do go 2-0 down here in this game. Much to do in the second leg if we want to qualify for the Europa League. I mean, do we? Don't we? I don't know, but I feel like this was a game we could have won, and we've not been very impressive so far here. A lot of work to do. I mean, you can see from the XG how good we've been, but it's just not come for us at all, and there's still a lot of work for us to do if we want to find some European football. I mean, we can lose this, and then if we go through to the next round of Conference League qualifying, if we lose that, we would be in no European football, and that would just end the dream for another season, another possibly 2 years if we don't make it this year. We've been in that position before, we know how it feels, and we don't want to get there again, and that's why we need to take the most. I mean, this is the thing, now that we're in this better position, we have to make the most of it, but at the same time, when we want to drop down, we want to drop down, but you cannot not take the most of this opportunity to try and get the best finish possible and maybe even get into the Europa League, because you never know when this chance could come again to be playing in Europe, guaranteed European football, and it's just how it is really. Dahl with this shot, he's been denied by the crossbar, and we really needed that goal, and that is very, very unfortunate that he's not able to convert there. Now we've got 15 minutes to try and find, if we could find a goal, I'd be a bit more happy with this result. I'm going to bring off Dahl here for Stengel. In the middle, we'll bring off Konsekau there in the midfield, the right back actually for Bajun. See how he goes there. I mean, Konsekau is looking like a good player, and that's why I brought him in straight in at right back. He's got that potential to continue to develop as well at just 24 years of age. So yeah, he's still got that potential, and hopefully can go on to continue to develop here in Tromso. Motta at the back post, he has a header. It's a bit of a poor header in the end, and now I'd like to just see this game out, to be honest. Can we go and get a result at home that we need, because it would be it's going to be a tough ask, but we need to if we can do it, we need to go on and try and do it. Final change in the midfield there. Hopefully that injury for Ennison is not too bad. A foot injury that could literally mean anything in and around that leg area. Very, very unfortunate result for us, to be honest. We've generated the chances, but maybe it's a sign we need to go down to the Conference League and play one of those qualifiers there. But is there time for a late goal for us here to continue our hopes in the Europa League, as Motta finds himself on the ball? Can he be a hero on one of his first games here? He is the hero in this game, and now we've pulled it back to within one, and it's all to play for at the Tromsø Arena. Let us go over straight to that game. So the team for this second leg at the Tromsø Arena against Midtjylland, we got a nice 1-0 win away against Sarpsborg in the gap there. The one change since last time out, the team starts with Nilsson in goal, backline of Kornienko, Farnia, Myra and Conceição, Pereira, Dahl, Stengel in the midfield, Norheim on the left, Kuta on the right, and Flores up top. Kick off here in this game against Midtjylland. We know what we have to do. I mean, that goal last time out at the end of the game was absolutely huge for us. Hopefully it can carry us to, it can be the start of, getting back in this tie. It has helped us definitely, but we still have a lot of work to do. But only a 2-1 win for Midtjylland, they'll definitely be disappointed with that, and now we need to make the most of that, as Norheim has a header, but he's just hit the post there, so close to getting the goal in this game to tie it back up, not able to get it on this occasion. But we're in this game now. We've got the ball, we've got possession, we're creating the chances. We just need to find that goal that will tie it up and put us within touching distance of qualifying for the Europa League, which would be a crazy achievement if we do go on and do that. I mean, is it the one we want? I mean, what do you count as the one you want, really? I'm not really too sure. We just take what we get. It might not even be the Europa League, because there is going to be a bit of added time in this first half. But if we don't find the goal throughout the whole game to tie it up, or even to, well, we need a winning goal. We need to score 2 goals at least if we want to go through. If we don't find them, we are not going to be qualifying, and it's going to be, it will most likely be Conference League. And if we lose that game in the qualifier as well, then it will be no European football. So we have to take any chance we get. Hopefully, we can go on and possibly qualify for the Europa League in this game, or maybe it's one step too far for us as Flores is bursting into the box. Can he get the shot away? Stengel is there. Kuto is there. Can he release his shot now? It goes to Pereira on the edge of the area. All the room. He has the shot. And it's a save from the Midtjylland goalkeeper there. We're going to have one final chance from this corner. Guandal, get your head on this. And maybe we can get back in this game, tie it up. And there might still be hope for us to get the goal, to tie it up and then go on and hopefully win it. But nothing comes from it. Pereira now finds himself on the ball. Can he do anything with it? It's a nice ball infield to Farnia. Farnia will look to probably go back, and that is going to be or maybe it's not actually. I've spoke too soon as Kornienko plays this ball in into the middle. It's a huge header, and it is Farnia who gets the goal. His first goal of the season could be the most important one. What a header that is. Just as about to say the half-time whistle is going to go. Farnia has gone and tied up this game. There is the half-time whistle now, and now in the second half we have got it all to play for. I mean, winning on the day, drawed in the tie, and at home, we know it, we've done it before, we can do it again. Can we go on and qualify for the Europa League here? It would be a tough task. It would be tough in the Europa League, but we just need to go and try and do it now, don't we? Pereira finds himself on the ball. He plays it down the line. He finds Flores here, and Flores now from his striker position has made a very nice, interesting run. He goes back to Pereira, and they both find each other. Kuto, where can he go now? He's trying to play infield. Nothing comes of it. Back into the midfield where it's in the possession of the Midtjylland player, and now it's a chase at the back. Can we get there in time? It's a save by Nilsson to deny the attacker there for Midtjylland. All to play for in this half. Can we find something to win us the game? What a result it would be if we can get it at home on the back foot coming here. But we look set to go on and get it if we can just find that one more goal. But it is Midtjylland who are going to continue the pressure here down this right side. It's a ball in, square ball, edge of the area, and it's an offside in there. And now our attack will continue. We will go on and try and find that goal to win us this game. It's been a great display so far, but we just need that little bit more to go on and win it for us. Kuto here down this right side. He's got space to run into. Can he deliver the ball in? He goes to the byline into Stengel. Stengel in the middle. Dahl is there, and that is the goal to put us ahead for the first time in this tie. And we look like we could be going to the Europa League. I mean, if we do it, we deserve it, and two, we could really beat some of these teams. We've already beat Midtjylland, who are a top team in Denmark, and if we do it, we go on and do it. It looks like we can do it, and we will be set to go on for the Europa League. That is exactly what is going to happen. 8 games there. It's gone up from the 6 games if we do go and make it. Loads of away days, loads of home trips, and ultimately we have a chance to win our first European trophy. Myra finds himself on the ball. Could go out wide here. He goes infield to Farnia, and Farnia might find Pereira now. Where can he go? Kornienko to his left, and that's where he does go. Does go down to his left side. Pereira now. Where can he go? He tries to play. He's going to try and play a ball 3, to think. Dahl it is now. Dahl, where can he go? Kornienko into Myra now. Myra maybe linking with Pereira. No, he goes down this side to Conceição. Kuto, the 2 Portuguese boys combining there down that right side. Stengel loses out on the ball. Is there a foul there? Nothing given, but Kuto wins the ball back for us. Can he deliver a ball in now? Conceição into the middle. Dahl with the shot, and he's just put it over the bar there. What an eventful few minutes it's been. I mean, just before half time we got our goal to tie it up, and then just after half time we got the goal to put us ahead for the first time. All about game management now and trying to see this game out. We could be on for the Europa League. Will make a change at the back now. We'll bring on Ramaj there, a left back as well. I think we will bring on him actually. Put him as a defending fullback, and just to see out the win for us really. 30 minutes away is what separates us from the Europa League. What an episode it's been. Very, very eventful. you know, from that loss, turning it around and getting what looks like could be a win here? Or is there going to be some more late drama? It doesn't look like it is. It looks like we've completely killed the game for Midtjylland here, as Ramard finds himself on the ball. He plays it into Pereira now. Where can he go? Into Stenjel down this right side. Conceição and Couto, the Portuguese boys. Lovely return ball. I mean, it's a nice bit of combination, but nothing comes. And now we're going to have to go again. Norheim finds himself on the ball. He's won it back here. Can he square it? That's what he does. Flores is in the middle. And that is the goal to see us qualify for the Europa League. And what a finish it is from Flores. He's been amazing since he's joined. He's just been getting the goals, picking them up, and you know, he's just been alongside all the other boys and been very, very impressive in that attack. We look set to qualify for the Europa League, and that's going to be the task now, to qualify, to win the Europa League instead of winning the Conference League. And can we go on and do it? I don't know. It's going to be a very, very, very tough ask. But with the way we've been playing, we've turned it around. If we find consistency over into the next year as well, when we can make more signings, you'd think we could definitely give it a very good shot, just like Bodo Glimt did, making the semi-finals. In real life, they made the quarter-finals, I believe, or it might have been in the Conference League, but we need to replicate something like that if we want any chance of winning a European trophy. And what a huge result this could be for Tromso. You know, it's a remarkable result, and we could look set to go on and qualify for the Europa League. 3-0 on the day, 4-2 on aggregate. Can we make it 5? Motta tries to play a ball in here. Nothing comes of it. Myra now finds himself on the ball into Bajun. Bajun, he's got space to run. Stenjel, where can he go now? He plays it over the top. It's a lovely ball for Norheim. Norheim, can he square it? Have the shot himself. And it's 4-0 on the day. 5-2 on aggregate. That might be a disallowed shout in here, but I don't see it offside. I think he's timed his run very, very well. Is the goal going to be given? It is awarded, and we are going to the Europa League. 4-0 the scoreline. We've done an Anfield Classic. It's been an amazing result, to be honest, and we could be there might even be time for a few more goals as Myra finds himself on the ball. Very, very convincing display. We are amazing in European football, and we need to carry this. You know, we were bad against Vikingo when we lost. We need to just be better now. That's as simple as it is. We need to be better, and I think we can be if we keep playing like this. As Dahl, lovely ball over the top to Norheim. Can we find 5 in this game? Norheim, Flores is there. 6-2 the scoreline, and this is becoming a bit of a laughing stock now. If this stands, it would be a 5-0 win. Maybe even time for more. The arms are in the air. I think we can say we are definitely in the Europa League now. I'm fairly certain we are, because it only said 3rd round qualifying. Unless we have a playoff. Unless we do have a playoff, there'll be confirmation after this game. The full-time whistle goes. A historic win here at the Tromso Arena. What an episode. So, as you can see here, we've actually caused quite a shock, apparently, in the winning in that 3rd round game. We have not qualified for the Europa League, but we are guaranteed European football now, because we've got a playoff, and if we lose that playoff, we would go into the Conference League. So very, very amazing result. What a day. And yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we will have that playoff in tomorrow's episode. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.